Many of those at last night's concert were children, and many more around the world certainly learning of the horrific events through social media. So parents, you might be wondering what to tell your children or what not to tell your children after the attack last night.
Channel 3's Courtney Zeller shows us how you can talk to them about these types of attacks. Courtney?
Well, good evening to you both. We talked to a psychologist today, and he shed some light on when it might be a good time to talk to your children, but the amount of information you give them just depends on how old they are. It was supposed to be a fun pop concert, but it quickly turned to horror after a suspected bomber carried out an attack in England, killing 22 people and injuring more than 50. But should you tell children something like this has happened?
We wait for the kids to come to us often, but in something like this, which has such exposure, we'd be remiss if we didn't say something like, hey, at school today or on the bus today, did you hear what happened at the concert in Manchester?
After the attack, performer Arianna Grande took to social media saying, "Broken from the bottom of my heart. I am so sorry. I don't have words." Since the information is so easily available at a kid's fingertips, parents might wonder how they can talk to their kids. Licensed psychologist Dr. Bendor tells us what you tell your children depends how old they are.
A little kid, we would say something along the lines of some, very angry or mad people did this.
And he suggests you can go into depth if you have older children, like teenagers.
It's okay to talk about, that they're aware of what's going on in the world. Most likely they're aware of these terms like terrorism and ISIS and what we think is going on. And I think it's okay to get into a little bit of perhaps the politics and the ideology behind this. They can probably handle a conversation like that.
But he does warn, whatever concerns you might have as a parent, you should save that for people your own age.
That's what you have your friends for, your adults for, your therapists for, colleagues, siblings, significant others, but to not burden them with your fears. You're really there to listen to what their fears and concerns are and reassure them as best you can.
A tough conversation, that's for sure. But meanwhile, Grande has postponed her world tour after this attack, and some of those people killed were as young as 8 and 18 years old. Our thoughts are with them tonight. We're live at the mobile newsroom. Courtney Zeller, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.